Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know if you can see, but I got Yoda here with me today. She is being so funny, she doesn't want to leave, so she's gonna chill here with me for a little bit. But today I wanted to do a video that honestly, I think I've been wanting to do this video for so many years. I don't know why I haven't. So today I'm going to do it. I get asked about my skin a ton. There are multiple factors to how I have clear skin. So I'm not gonna go into everything in this video. I am gonna do more videos later on about specific things that I do for my skin. Today I'm just gonna hit one main thing that I do. And that's actually a thing called a photofacial. So I feel like that's been kind of like a buzzword in the last like year or two, where everybody's like talking about photofacials. No one really knows what it is, or they don't go and do it, or especially they don't go to the right person. So today that's what I'm going to talk about. So what is a photofacial? It is a light-based technology that I like to say zaps away your blemishes. So it doesn't zap away current pimples that you might have, but it will zap away dark spots, spider veins, rosacea, broken capillaries. And not only does it get rid of all of that, but on top of that, it will also add collagen and boost your collagen in your skin to have firmer, tighter, younger looking skin. So what does it do exactly? Kind of like what I just said, it is this machine that has a light beam in it. Obviously you can tell I am not an esthetician or have a degree in this whatsoever. I've just done it for years. But it's this machine, in the most simplest of terms, that has this light that the esthetician or whoever the doctor is who's doing it will put up to your skin, and they will send this extreme, fast, hard beam of light to wherever like that dark spot is, or the broken capillary is, or rosacea, and it essentially zaps it. So what it will do exactly though is it will make your brown spots even browner, your dark spots darker, but that's only temporary. So all of your brown spots or your freckles that you're wanting to get rid of, or whatever it is, they will get darker and browner for about 3 to 4 days, depends on your skin type, and then eventually they get crusty and they fall off, which I know sounds gross, but it's really, really nice because once it falls off, then your skin is awesome and clear. So I have been getting photofacials done for, geez, maybe 4 or 5 years. I've been doing it for so long. My mom has been going to the same couple for I think almost like 30 years now. So I've been doing it for a long time. And so I have some tips, some very major tips that you should know about getting photofacials. So tip 1 is to go to the right person. I know so many people who have asked me about my skin. I'll tell them about a photofacial and they'll say, oh, I've already done it. It didn't do anything to my skin. It wasn't worth it. And I always ask right away, who did you go to? There's a lot of people who do photofacials, and there's a very small amount that do it right, and a lot of them that don't do it right. I don't know what they're doing, because I've never gone to a bad person. I've always gone to the same people, but whatever they're doing does not work. And I've even talked to the couple that I go to for my photofacials. I just went last week and talked to them, and I told them that, and they said, yeah, there's a lot of people who don't do it the way we do it. And you need to make sure that you're going to someone who has a lot of reviews, a lot of good experience, because there's a lot of ways to do it wrong. Specifically, a lot of friends that I know who have gotten it done from like a Groupon or somebody random, they'll get like a few dark spots, they'll kind of fade away, but that's it. The people that I go to specifically, I know that everything they zap will get brown, and in about 3 to 4 days it all falls off. So they are amazing. They numb my whole face beforehand, and they just do an amazing job. My tip 2 is to try multiple treatments. If you have never done a photofacial before, you might need a lot of treatments to start off with. If you have years and years and years of skin damage, a lot of dark spots, or say you had really bad acne growing up or recently, and you have a lot of like blemish scars from your acne, you might need to go a few times. I have gone for years, so now I go about once a year, sometimes twice a year, just depending on my skin. But when you first start out, a lot of the people I know who have had a lot of blemishes, they'll go maybe 3 or 4 treatments in the first couple of months to really get rid of all those years of skin damage. And then once your skin gets pretty good, then you can start going on a yearly basis or twice a year. Third tip is, once you do get it done, be prepared to how your skin is going to look, and then treat your skin well. So when you get it done, your skin is going to be very red, it's going to look very dark, and like I said, all those dark spots that you hate are about to get exaggerated. They're gonna be so dark and brown, but because that's the process. So be ready for that. You can wear makeup over those spots while they're fading away. Just be ready to wear a lot of concealer or foundation if you're really trying to hide it. Last week I got my nose done. That sounds like I got a nose job. I got it zapped. And it was extremely dark. I'm gonna show you guys some before and after pictures. So the only way I could hide it is if I put a massive amount of MAC concealer, which is a really thick concealer, on my nose, and even then it kind of showed through. So for the past like 4 or 5 days, I just haven't really worn makeup because I'm letting it heal, and I really don't care if people see it at all, so it doesn't bother me. And then on top of your skin just kind of it being exaggerated at the moment, protect your skin with sunscreen and hats. So, I mean, I do this all the time, but especially after you get a photofacial done, your skin is more sensitive to the sun, and it's trying to heal. All those dark spots that were from sun damage or whatever are trying to heal, and so you definitely do not want to expose it to the sun at all. So wear sunscreen on your face or wherever you got the photofacial done, and protect your skin from the sun by wearing large hats that cover your skin. I also just do this on a regular basis. I've done a lot of research and know a lot about skin damage and dark spots and the sun and how it damages you. So even when I go out to get the mail, I'll put a hat on, or honestly, a lot of times when we're walking to the car, if I can just tell the sun's so intense and I'm getting a lot of sun exposure to my face, I will literally lift up my shirt and block my skin like that while we're walking into a store or outside. Jacob thinks I'm crazy, but I'm just like very serious about protecting my skin, and the sun, it can definitely damage your skin, especially your face, because the skin on your face is a lot thinner and more tender than the skin on the rest of your body. So that's that tip. My next tip is to let your skin heal while it's in its crusty shedding phase. Do not try to pick off the brown spots, because that's just gonna leave another scar. Leave it alone. Be very gentle with your face when you're washing your face, when you're drying your face, and you should do this all the time anyways. Don't scrub really hard, especially when you're done washing your face and you're going to dry. Don't dry your face really hard with a towel, just pat. And even with or without a photofacial, extra tip, don't ever scrub your face really hard with a towel, because every time you're doing that, you are just creating more fine lines and wrinkles. Unless you want wrinkles, then go ahead and do it. But if you're trying to prevent those, when you're done washing your face, dab your face with a towel. It does the exact same thing. You're just being more gentle to your skin. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you some of my before and after pictures so you can see a better look at it. So what I mainly went in for last week was for treatment on my nose. When Jacob and I were in Hawaii in April, we went on this crazy boat ride that you had to hold on to the side of the raft the entire time, otherwise you would fly out of it. So literally if you let go, you were screwed. So I was out in the sun holding onto this raft for almost 4 hours, unable to get to my sunscreen. I couldn't wear a hat because it would fly off, and I just didn't even think about how my face was being damaged. So definitely huge heartbreak. I burnt my nose pretty bad. The skin peeled off, and when the skin came back in, it was extremely brown. So I was super upset. I called the people that do my Photofacials right away and asked if they could zap off the brown skin, but since it was so fresh, they said I needed to wait about 3 months to let the new skin really come in and heal before they could zap it. So I'll probably get a few more treatments on this because the skin was so brown. But here you can see in my before treatment, all that brown on my nose, that was all from sun damage and from getting a sunburn, getting it peeled, and then the skin came back brown. So that's before. Here is during treatment. You can see I'm super like oily, wet looking, but that's because that's all the numbing cream that's on my skin. So that was me waiting to have the numbing set in. Here you can see this was right after the treatment, about like almost like headed home. And when I leave, they always put sunscreen and a little bit of makeup on my face because they don't like know if I'm going home or have to stop somewhere, and you can look pretty crazy. So you can see here my nose and other parts of my face are pretty red and brown, and that's with makeup covering it. And then here you can see I went home, I washed my face off, and this was about an hour to 2 hours after my treatment. And so you can already see how brown my nose was already getting. I also have some brown spots all around my chin area that they zapped from just prior scars and brown spots. And then here's 1 week after treatment. So my skin is still not completely healed. This was literally today before I recorded my video. I got zapped exactly 1 week ago. So this isn't even fully healed. This will continue to heal over a few weeks' time. I was gonna wait to show you guys like final results, but just so many people are asking me about it, so I just had to record the video. So here's the 1 week after, and then here is my before, directly after, and then 1 week after. So even in the 1 week after, you can still see some redness and some like darker area to my nose because it's still healing, but as you can tell, it's drastically better than my first photo where it was almost like even too hard to cover with makeup how my nose looked from the beginning. So yeah, it's gonna keep getting better from here, but yes, this is my before and afters just from 1 week. So I think that's all of my tips and everything I needed to say about the Photofacials. I can't think of anything else right now that is like dire to tell you guys. So I think I've covered everything. Again, I'm going to do another video about specific things to help with your skin, things that I've done to help with my skin, like oils and things that I put in my body. But if you are constantly having skin issues and you're picking at your blemishes or you're constantly damaging your skin in the sun, you're gonna have to continue to get Photofacials because you're gonna have to continue to keep up with getting rid of the issues that you are doing to your skin. So I think Photofacials are so great to help get rid of all of the damage you've already done, and then, you know, little things here and there like once a year, because it also does boost collagen in your skin and make your skin firmer and tighter, help with like fine lines and wrinkles. But the main cause is like you need to get on top of whatever's causing the blemishes from the beginning. And so that's what I'm going to do another video on, especially what you're putting in your body as far as food and supplements. So I want to say it so bad, but I know I need to keep that for another video. So I think I'm just going to go record that video now because that's like on my mind. But yeah, so I really hope that this video was helpful for you. I know that Lola knows a lot about it now. She's been here this whole time. I don't know if you guys could see her or not. But if you have more questions about Photofacials or anything about skin that you want me to cover, or anything in general, just comment down below, because I love doing videos about things that I'm really passionate about, that I love to tell you guys about, like skin, fitness, nutrition, beauty stuff. So yeah, if you have any questions about this, please ask me. And if you know somebody who is dealing with anything like brown spots, scars, rosacea, spider veins, which by the way, if you haven't seen, spider veins are usually, when it comes to your face, are usually around your nose area, which is also like the broken capillaries you get in here too. If you know anybody who suffers from that hates it and wants to get rid of them, send this video to them, and then if they have questions, I will absolutely answer. Also, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you guys will get notified when I post more videos that are things that interest you. And yeah, if you have any video requests you want to see, leave those down below too, and I will see you in my next video. Say bye, Lola.